Every morning, John Marshall settles back in his favorite chair, flips a switch, and inserts a catheter into his tracheal tube to clear his throat. John has throat cancer. Right now, he's cancer-free, but speaking is hard. Talking about his health, even harder.
I used to pride myself on being a tough guy. I found myself crying a lot.
John is a retired NYPD detective. In the days following 9/11, he was at Ground Zero on the Bucket Brigade every day for weeks. Health hazards never crossed his mind. Now, after 10 years, a heart attack and throat cancer, John is a shadow of his former 6'6" self.
I'm just like, slowly wasting away.
But for all his suffering, doctors can't definitively say John's time at Ground Zero caused his cancer. So far, there's just no conclusive evidence linking cancer to 9/11.
We have not yet, to this date, completed the first really comprehensive evaluation of the cancer experience.
Dr. Michael Crane is with the World Trade Center Medical Monitoring and Treatment Program. So far, only respiratory illnesses, asthma and sinus problems, lung disease, acid reflux, and mental conditions like PTSD are eligible for government aid. Crane says the research is ongoing, but it's hard to tell people their condition may not qualify.
It's terrible, though, to say to somebody, we know you have this condition, we are definitely with you, but, we have this limitation in the program that we can only treat certain conditions.
More than 10,000 first responders say the time they spent at Ground Zero made them ill. Construction workers, firefighters, police officers. But they are the lucky ones, the survivors. Not many firehouses have experienced the kind of loss FDNY's Engine 24 Ladder 5 has. Every day these men suit up, they pass a memorial for the 11 who died.
We live with it every day. You see when you come into the firehouse, you see we have 3 memorials. When we go upstairs, there's faces of the guys that we lost.
Faces of men they worked alongside every day, but lost in the blink of an eye when the North Tower fell. Only a few are still around who remember that morning. Adam Lake was a rookie at the time.
I'm grateful that I wasn't there to see it. I blocked a lot of stuff out, but they were crushed. We still have 2 members that were never found. No traces of them were found. That's how, the force of the building coming down upon them.
10 years later, moving on has been difficult. Those who remember it don't like talking about it. But they do their job, with traces of the tragedy everywhere.
I think about the guys every day. This job comes with tragedies. It comes with a lot of reward. But unfortunately, the downside of the job is that you can go in to work and not come home that day. And that's something that we chose to accept by accepting the job.
In New York, Bonnie Ghosh, Associated Press.